Peace and love, Cancer. How are you? How you living? I'm here with your April 2018. What's happening? Reading. I'm back. How was your March? Cancer, how was your March? Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Just a reminder, I try to keep, these are quickies. I try to keep the readings under 10 minutes. And if you would like more, or if you would like your personal reading session, please, in the description box, just click the link and we can schedule something. I look forward in hearing from you. Also, don't be afraid to press subscribe and like the video if you like it. If this resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. So what's happening for Cancers in the month of April 2018? Can you see? That's a little better. Queen of Clubs have been coming up often for April. It's interesting. Okay, so let's get right to it. The Jack of Hearts. So you're starting out with, for a lot of you Cancers are starting out, for who this is for, it's starting out this month in good spirits. If some of you may be expecting or waiting on good news, or expecting some good news in the month of April. So it says that the best thing, that's the overview card. I always drop an extra card on top. Wow, let's break this down. So some of you Cancers may feel lost. I'm just going to get right to the point. But it doesn't seem like it's a bad type of loss. It seems like it's like the wandering type of loss. The kind of the space in which where you guys tend to find things. When Cancers, when you wander, you guys are very curious. And I feel that energy approaching again for you. That cycle approaching again for you. It looks like you're not gonna be really too sure in where you are maybe. Because a lot of you have left a lot of things in the past and moved into a new place. So it may feel very foreign, or like you don't really have a direction as of yet. You know you're in a new place, or you're in a place where I feel like if I was reading tarot, the hangman would be very significant. Um, you're kind of just in limbo, but a good type of limbo. You're just hanging out. The Four of Spades is like you're retreating. You know, you're in a good space. You're that whole waiting. That's why I said there's some of you waiting for good news, because that Jack of Hearts definitely is good news. If some of you are expecting a child, maybe you're waiting for the birth. But if you're not, this is basically the same thing. It's like you guys are pregnant with something, you're about to give birth, you're in that whole waiting, right? That whole realm of waiting for this newness, waiting for a direction, waiting for a way to go. So yeah, it's like that space of hanging on, waiting, seeing what the next thing is for you. But within that wandering mode is a lot of curiosity. because you have the Queen of Clubs. So the Six of Spades is just saying that you're not in the same place you were before. So it's not like you were lost and you're lost in like a situation that was old or played out or a habit or patterns that you weren't able to break, or lost in like your lower vibration, lost in things that just weren't of you or just didn't feel right or didn't feel good. You're in a different type of realm, a different paradigm of it. So it's like you on a clean slate. It's a fresh new page for you, and you're like, okay, you kind of start writing whenever you want. You got kind of have to start writing in what you want. But that takes time. And that takes a process of you wandering, because when you wander, you find things. And when you find things, you figure out what you want. You figure out yourself a little bit, because nothing just comes on. Nothing just crosses your path for no reason. So it's kind of like Alice in Wonderland. Alice falls into this rabbit hole, and which is really, her fantasies, her dreams, her vision. She falls into her rabbit hole, and it's a world of a whole bunch of stuff waiting for her. So you're in the darkness of the rabbit hole right now. Before you kind of like walk into the colorful, vivid world, you're in that place like before you come into the world. Before, like when she gets into that rabbit hole, there's that dark space before that vivid world she walks into. So that's where you are now. You're at a place where, and that dark space doesn't represent like a darkness or like a dark space. It just represents things, you are not certain what's on the other side of this hole. Um, and that's where the wandering goes. That's where this whole, let me just walk into what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me go right. Let me turn this way. Let's see what's in the store. What's at this park? Just being led by your spirit and letting the energy take you to where you need to go is one of your favorite things that you do. Like, you're deeply intuitive, you're deeply connected with Mother Earth. Cancers, you guys symbolize Mother Earth. So follow your intuition. Follow that feeling that says, right now, go up the street to the park. Right now, go to the lake. Right now, go to the music store. Right now, go to the library. Because in these places, wherever you choose to go, there's going to be something for you there. You're going to be in the right place at the right time. This is about creating and really finding your tools and finding your niche and finding your life in this new space. So, so it doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be a month where you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, and I'm lost, and I'm totally, and don't. This is not the time to go in your shell. This is the time to kind of be free. Take, walk out the door really, and just start going. And I feel like you'll feel that way. I don't feel like you guys are going to be feeling like you need to isolate yourself. I don't feel like you're feeling that way. And if you do feel that way, know that this is not the time to feel that way. And think about the good things that awaits you out there in the world. hmm The people that you'll meet, the things that you'll come across. You're in a new energy. And so new things, you're attracting new things. You're attracting better for yourself. So go out there and see what's out there for you. It's okay to be uncertain, because your certainty is going to come, but it comes through a process of um, happenings and things happening. Like, you meeting this person, you finding this, you discovering that, you creating. Step out there, step out into the world. This is your time to. This is a newness for you. So you have to start creating your new life. You're already in your new life. The past is behind you. So how do you want it to look? Go out to be inspired. Inspiration and certainty is outside. Literally, it's out in the world. It's not inside under the covers. um, and I'm just, joking when I say that. It's just an example of some of the cancers that I know. Anyway, if you guys would like to work with anything as far as holistic practices or um, things, healing tools of the earth, I would recommend for you cinnamon. Cinnamon help you create better relationships by sweetening you up because Mother Earth needs some love, and I feel like cancers are all about really, all everybody wants love, and I feel like that's what it's about. It's about love for you and feeling it and receiving it, so that you're not afraid to go out and create your new world based on this, right? What you love and the love that you have for love. So cinnamon is very sweet. I would, carry cinnamon, choose cinnamon, cinnamon tea. If you are pregnant, not too much cinnamon. And I would do amethyst. Amethyst is a crystal for protection and insight. I feel like some of you cancers can get caught up in like the feelings in your gut or your core. Sometimes it could be too heavy. You could balance that energy out with the amethyst, which is um, great for your crown chakra because you do have, it's like, balancing out what you know down there with what you know up here so that you just be balanced from your lower, your yin and your yang. You can kind of make that connection. And so now you, from feeling it and knowing it, from feeling what you need to do to knowing what you need to do is a big difference. And that's the crown chakra. So, and again, cancers carry a lot of energy in um, their core and their gut. So that's my recommendation to you. If you would like a personal session, again, don't hesitate to book one in the description box. Okay, Cancer, until your next reading, which is the special message reading in a couple of weeks. I'll speak to you soon. Peace and love and take care.